John's World of Video Poker makes me wanna holla.
Ah yes, Chinese Lunar New Year, Year of the Rabbit. Best year of my life to date in all areas. Just an awesome year so far. Hope it's going to be one for you. Back again here at John's World Corner, bonus poker. We have $2,000 in the machine. We've been playing it over and over and over again. $5 coin denomination. Let's see what we can make of this. Now, of course, we only have 400 $5 coins in this machine, so we're underfunded. I'm just pushing our luck a little bit here. I prefer the 1,000 coin rule whenever you're playing so that you can have a better chance surviving the variances of the game. But anyway, we're going to push it. This is house money that we've been playing on for quite a few videos here, so I'm not really worried about losing it per se. Let's just put it into motion and see what we can squeeze out of it. Alright, there we go with $100 straight. That's one of the things I like about the $5 coin denomination is the hits are rather good. Makes it a lot more fun when you can scoop up that kind of money quickly with small hands. $125 flush. Gotta love it. And two, you got to be cognizant of that money can go rather quickly as well, so. Then again, here we are with $200 for a full house. Things are moving along quite smoothly. Close to $2,300 in the bankroll. Playing on house money. Just need a really good hit. And we may very well be taking this game to the $10 coin denomination. Let's hope so. Got to play those threes for $1,000. Don't go for that straight flush there. Those bonus quads are very valuable. $1,000, just under a hand pay. Oh, holy crap, I forgot. Oh man, did you see me miss that straight? Jeez. I better focus here. I inadvertently selected the wrong card and meant to deselect it, and instead of doing that, I just hit deal. So it's best to stay focused. I teach myself these lessons all the time by making these mistakes, so it's all good. I don't worry about it. Enough good hands will come through to straighten that out, so don't barbecue yourself over it. Just have fun. Of course, I would like to get this thing up to at least $2,500. At that point, we can step down to the $2 coin denomination and go for a longer session. Or maybe we'll hit aces or something really good like that, and then we can step it up to the $10 coin denomination and go for something really big. So, always an open gambit here, just trying to figure out which way this machine wants to take us. And if it keeps giving money, then we're going to keep stepping up. If it's not so forthcoming, then we'll just stay even where we're at. If it starts to drop, we'll hop off and go somewhere else. But let's see how it goes. Of course, if I'm talking too much, it's only because we have this commercial music filtering through in the background, and I really do want to avoid copyright claims. So if I'm a little bit diarrhea of the mouth here, then I hope you understand that that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to cover up that music with my voice. Let's get a flush here. Oh man, come on. Anyway, that's the tough thing about filming in a casino is I have no control over what comes through the system, the intercom system here at Pechanga. So just trying to avoid these copyrights. Thanks for bearing with me on that. Let's go for 1,000. No. Anyway, you can see that we're dipping down here a little bit. We're going to keep a close eye on that. Nonetheless, we've been playing on house money. In fact, this entire $2,000 is house money. And so I don't mind gambling with their money. I really don't. Now you'll really have to excuse me here for a moment. I definitely need to be talking over this background music. It's getting way too loud and it will cause a strike against me, and I don't want that to happen. 3 to the royal, a soft shot at the royal flush. It's a 1 in 1,081 shot to hit that. So I don't expect those to hit that often, but many times they do. You can see that we're down to $1,800 in the bankroll right now, so that's when full houses, straights, 3 of a kind, flushes, those things become very important. Okay, $125 on a flush brings us back close to $2,000 in the bankroll. Couldn't be better to have another flush follow that one up. So now we're in the positive again, just barely. But without those, you might have to bail on the session actually, because if you don't get enough of those, this bankroll will go pretty quickly with the $5 coin denomination. So got to be mindful of all of those smaller hits from full house down to jacks or better. The lower you're hitting on the pay table, the more frequent those hits have to become. It's that frequency that keeps you alive in this game, especially if you're underfunded like we are with only 400 coins today on this larger denomination. So that's how you play the game. Ouch. So one of the ways that I manage my bankroll when we're underfunded like this with only 400 coins is we started with $2,000. In my mind, I have a $500 stop loss limit. So when we get down to $1,500, I'm bailing on this session here. I either have to go down to a $2 coin denomination, a $1 coin denomination, switch machines, go to another casino, whatever it might be. But I'm not just going to throw away the whole $2,000 bankroll on a session that's just kind of mundane, average, and ordinary. So that's just kind of a clue. You set these arbitrary stop losses, $500 in this case, and we'll just see how it goes. There you go, a $125 flush pops in again. 3 of a kind here for $75, so we're up $200 again from where we just were. So it's kind of a slow descent down to $1,500, but let's just see how it goes. Ideally speaking, of course, I'd like to just get this right back to even. Had all these shots at $20,000 royals, which may or may not even happen, but the bottom line is you put yourself in this position, cash out at break even, it's all good. You come back again with another session on another day on another machine. So that's how I like to work it. I'm not really worried about any individual session per se. Let's go for a royal. I'm just waiting for a royal to pop in. Otherwise, we're cashing out at $1,500 or $2,000. It's one or the other, and that's it. Of course, we're going to have to get past this commercial music once again. Now, quad sevens right here would suit me just fine. Of course, it didn't happen, but that would have been $625. That would have put our bankroll at $2,500. I would have been more than happy to cash out right then and there, up $500, had all those free shots at $20,000 royals, and then just come back and play with that $2,500 on another day or on another machine. So the tighter you are with your bankroll management skills, I think you'll put yourself in a better position to win overall. So that, be tough on yourself, and the game will be good to you. And once again, forgive me for all the babble that goes on to cover this commercial music. It's so annoying. And quad aces for $2,000, very commonly seen on $5 coin denominations. So that's the name of the game. If you can't hit a royal, just hit some aces on a high denomination coin machine, and it's all good. And I do appreciate your patience today with my chatterbox ways. I'm just trying to cover up all this commercial music. It's the bane of YouTubers everywhere, is these copyright strikes that you can get because of commercial music bleed through. So I do hope you appreciate that part of it. I just have to talk over some of those areas. Thanks for your understanding. I may even have to resort to some cover-up music here because of this music underlying this whole session here just won't stop. You can hear them in the background, so just trying to over-talk it. It's one of the things I really do not relish about filming in a casino like this. And I think you can detect by now that I've got a really bad cold, and I don't want to make you guys wait any longer for any of my videos, and these are some of the things that slow us down trying to get this content out to you. It's just all the myriad of things that pop up that keep us from making a seamless experience out of it. So thanks for everything. I really do appreciate how loyal you are to me. And along those lines, I think that John's World of Video Poker friends are probably some of the most loyal subscribers on YouTube. That does not go unnoticed by me. I think you guys are the best, and I love you for it. Oh man, we could have used 2,000 right there. And the music, I think, is somewhat subdued now. Hopefully it stays at bay for the rest of this session here. Alright, so we need that $100 straight. The goal is to cash out at $2,000. Or if worst case basis comes around, then cash out at $1,500. Still debating on how this session is really working out for us. Oh, just missed a straight flush. That would have been $1,250. I certainly would have cashed out with that, just to let you know. The frequency of hits just isn't here today on this session. Just trying to bail ourselves out here without losing too much. Come back another day. So we're still at $1,700 in the bankroll. Not really too bad considering how long we've been on. Full house would be nice. I do like getting $50 for 2 pair, $75 for 3 of a kind. All those little hits, they add up. And in this kind of a game, which is a grinder's game, it pays to have something that constantly replenishes the bankroll through the 2 pair hand. And I've just about had enough of all of this music. Here comes a straight for another $100. Still holding steady at $1,700. As I babble along with all of this underlying commercial music, which is driving me crazy. So I'm actually ready to leave this session. I just gotta find out the will of the machine so I can do so. And another clue as to why I don't put out as many videos. So many times I come down here to the casino, the music is just raging. I turn right around and go home because there's no sense in filming if I'm going to have to deal with all this commercial music. So not really complaining, other than to let you know what the challenges are in trying to keep up the pace that you would like to see in releasing videos. So hope you appreciate and understand that situation. I wish there was a way to block all that music and I would, quadruple my output. But such is life on YouTube. And as you can see, we're just hovering at the $1,500 mark, and that's my cutoff, so I gotta kind of get it back up there. I'm willing to fade it a little bit longer. At least the music is at bay right now, so I think I'll stick it out. But at this point, I'm not very comfortable. I don't want to drop this thing all the way down to $1,000. $1,000 down from $2,000 bankroll. So I'm going to fight to get this thing back up to $1,500. Hopefully I get a better hit than that so I can, leave the scene with $2,000 like I came in with. But we're in it for the fight, so let's fight it out. Alright, so at least 3 of a kind and 2 pair are helping us out a little bit here. Had to go for the royal, of course. Oh man, gotta go for the aces. And as you can see, not every session is fun all the time. Of course, I'm willing to pay that price, going through this grind, but it's not all fun and games. But it's just par for the course, and we got to play the game. In my mind right now is please just get me to $1,500 so I can get out of here. That's what I'm thinking right now. I just want to get to $1,500 and leave. Matter of fact, Curtis and I had hit Yamava before, and we never really settled down to play there. We just checked it out. So it's about 60 miles north of me, and I think when I get this 1500, if I can do so, I think I'm just going to hit the road and take you on up there with me. Let's go have some fun up there. Okay, 3 of a kind. All right, 2 pair. Just get me to 1500 and I'm out of here. All right, 3 of a kind, $75. Come on, quads. Full house, let me go. All right, here we go. That's building me back up there, putting us close. Exit visas are imminent. Yes, ma'am. Quad aces. Let's bail on this session. Let's hit the road. Northbound for Yamava. Let's take our chances up there. Cutting up the backside of Riverside out into San Bernardino County. The western sunset here to keep us company, along with all this traffic that we have to navigate to get there. It's a little bit of an ordeal, as you can see. And Yamava is a huge casino, and it's very Vegas-like. And it's massive. They have 3 or 4 parking structures the size of this one here to my left. It'll actually blow your mind. There's so many levels to the parking garages as well. From what I understand, they even have an entire parking garage just for VIP parking. So it's just an incredible place. Pay tables could be better, but if you are in the high limit section, it tends to be really good in that area. So I'm all up for it. Let's go ahead and park this puppy and go inside. Thank goodness for these long mechanical walkways. Makes it so much easier. Little promotional model there for their Palms Casino in Las Vegas. If you've never been to Yamava, you're missing it. It's about as close to Vegas as you can get in Southern California on a Friday or a Saturday night. Has a great vibe inside. Great graphics. They put a lot of money and a lot of restaurants into this place too. Food is fabulous. I can't encourage you enough to visit Yamava. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Just a beautiful place. Great vibe, great music. Tons of bars, a lot of activity. Great sports bar. Everybody really has a good time here. It's massively huge, so you can spread out. You can find your own little corner. Just an incredible place to go and forget all your troubles and just have a lot of fun. Of course, I'm just hand shooting this. I don't have my tripod with me. It's my first time up here trying to do any kind of filming. It is rather loud in this casino, as you can tell. But, you know, they got a ton of people in here on these weekends, so it's quite amazing, actually. Here I dropped it down to the 50-cent coin denomination, and lo and behold, we hit quad fours. That'll give us a little bit of ammunition to play with. And of course, my goal is just to stay on the machine as long as possible. You know, always looking for the royal. Another good thing about Yamava is that it's a non-smoking casino, which is quite a relief because there's so many people in here. It would be unbearable otherwise. So I do like that aspect of it, and I think you'll like that too. So here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. All right. 4 to the royal. So sweet. I'm even amazed that people recognize me all the way up here at Yamava.
$4,000 makes me wanna holla.
Oh yeah. My favorite song, of course. I'm sure it's yours.
John's World of Video Poker. $4,000 makes me wanna holla.
Yeah.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 20, 40, 60, 80. Thank you so much, boss. I appreciate it. I'll see a card and I'll be out to it. Good luck to you, boss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I got to thank you for gutting it out with me on this session, putting up with my babbling, my cold, driving all the way up here with me to Yamava. I hope you enjoyed your first glimpse of it here at John's World of Video Poker. Thank you so much for hanging tough with me.